right. Well, hello and welcome back as we get ready to move towards our first game of the season. Let me rewind this. Also, apparently don't have the two keybinds I use on this OBS, so I'll fix that after this. But we do fine without it. But you can look, just to get a sense of our stream setup, I do have the Season 3 results on this. Obviously, as the season progresses, it will be Season 4 results, but for now, we don't have any of those. But you can see how these teams did last season, as it was a 5th place for Arcadia, previously Round Rock, and 6th for Hanoi. Of course, both lost in the quarterfinals, or rather were forced to forfeit in that round as the top 2 seeds. Then you can see their records through those, with Arcadia getting the fastest clinch of anyone. Then, of course, we do have our weekly schedule. A couple good games in here. It'll be interesting to see how really every team does, because new rosters, hard to say. I think Hanoi, listed by many as a favorite, Lincoln similar, and then I think Chicago you can't count out, Santa Carla, a lot of good teams out there, so we'll see. Then we have our standings, but of course no results on there just yet. Looking at our stats screen, this again for now is Season 3 stats. So you can see Anomaly, the only player on the board who did not play in the last season and therefore has no stats, although someone that we've seen in the league in the past. Then kind of a surprise, but I think a result of the team dynamic and maybe number of games played. Interestingly, Koa having more stats than Matt in every section. And then going over to the other side, pretty split in terms of stats. Gave it to Halio, although tied with Lemon in terms of categories led. And so there you go. Of course, the team averages a lot less bearing than even the... while I'm waiting, just try to get those keybinds on there. But a lot less bearing than even the player, because, come on. Apart from Halio on Hanoi as the manager, none of these players were on this team, or these teams. So therefore, the team's averages don't exactly have a lot of bearing on how this match might go. But, have it on their formatting shows, again, tied to how the teams performed last season. And so we'll see what they can do this season. Now, I think interesting rosters on both sides. As I said during the schedule, when we briefly looked at that, I think Hanoi are considered one of the favorites for the league, and I put them higher in this match. Now, I think Matt cannot be understated as a player. Then you can look, of course, at the stats of Koa. See, he had an incredibly strong Season 3. And then Anomaly, as I said, a player we've seen before who can fill a strong role on a team. So we'll see how he does stepping back in here in Season 4. So I think Arcadia are a pretty solid team. I think we'll see how they play. We'll see how it all goes. But I definitely respect this roster, and I think it could be a pretty good game. Now, in saying that, I think Hanoi are probably pretty lofty favorites here. Just because we do have a player that I know who it is, but it doesn't match what we have, so I'm just gonna let them know. I should probably change the name real quick. So we'll have that, but we do have everyone in now. As far as score, I'm definitely predicting Hanoi. A 3-1 is boring. A 3-0 feels severe. But if a 3-1 is boring, I'm thinking I might just say 3-0. Because I think this Hanoi roster should be incredibly strong, and I just don't know if Arcadia will match that. I think they can, but I don't know that they will. Maybe especially in a week 1. That I think there could be playstyle issues on both sides, but I think the level just should be incredibly high for this Hanoi team, as I believe we should be good to go. And so I'll let them know, and we will jump in here. Our first game of Season 4. So I am going to finalize it just for now with Hanoi 3-0, but I'm interested to see how we go as we load in game number 1. We got Arcadia on the blue side and Hanoi in orange. Halio going to take an early pop-up here. Matt trying to catch it down. Will get it to his corner. He runs out of boost, and it'll be Lat able to take it away. Now the pass down towards Lemon, but a little bit of a miss hit. Only able to get to the corner. Normally going to get the boost there, but then one away as Matt tries to break out. First offense here, and it's immediately gonna be a goal. Anomaly. Just an instant shot here as Matt gets the high pass, and that one just dusts Halio on the line. 30 seconds in, it was looking like all Hanoi, but my, how it shifts. As early kickoff here goes to Lemon. He'll try to go up into the corner. Won't be able to get much more, though. Great response there by Koas. He'll try to force it away. Bounces off Matt, but gets to the wall, and then a demo will take him off the field. Anomaly forward, dunked away by Lat, but Koa's already there. High in the air, low boost for Halio. Can only get the one touch, and Koa will look for another center. Fortunately for him, no one really there, but it does force a double commit out of Hanoi. Halio now another one forward, no one in net. Lat not able to get the redirect, though, and Koa just going to get a high touch away. Lemon will cut it off, but it's all the way in his corner, and that'll force Hanoi back for a moment. However, the attack does restart quickly here as Matt tries to bring it down. Low boost, though, but that touch again backwards. Hanoi, I feel like just a little bit out of order here. You can see them trying to get the speed. You can see the offense setting up, but just no real follow-up on each other. A little bit of panic as that could have been a shot that doesn't quite come through. Flat trying to get it away. Won't reach the double. Lemon a good redirect, but Anomaly's there for the save. Lemon out of the center again. Halio getting up. Doesn't have the boost, and Koa wins it out. Over a minute and a half played. Still just that one goal on the board. There's a good bump by Halio, but Koa there to back up his teammate. That shot easily saved by Halio, and Hanoi hold on again, but it has been very back and forth, which I feel like is a bit surprising. I really feel like, as hold on, there you see it, Halio finally gets a cut and gets that equalizer. It'll be Lemon on the pass down, and then Halio just about beats Koa to it. The demo for a little bit of mental game, but the goal is what matters. As I was going to say, I feel like Hanoi should be the faster team, but we've seen a lot of control earned for Arcadia. But there you go. That did not take long. Lemon wins the kickoff, passes it out. Lat the shot. Halio will call it a secure. Hanoi flip the game, and they're suddenly up 2-1. They're down off the ceiling. Anomaly beat to it as well. Halio saved away by the spawning player. And so Arcadia try to stem the bleeding here. This one shot down, blocked to the side by Anomaly. Halio keeping control, but can't get back to it. Does get a bump, though, but Lat not able to play it well. He will take his time, though, and just beats two players out of it. Goes for a reset, drops it down, almost beats them all, but Anomaly, good touch away. Just over 2 minutes left to go here. The Mages now in dire need of another goal, because it definitely has felt like the momentum has shifted. We're still seeing a couple breakout plays like this, but nothing really moving towards the net. As Lemon, a light air dribble, kind of low on control there, but enough to buy space for his team. Is now Halio pass back to Lat. Shot goes wide. Tries to turn around. Does get bumped off it, though, and Matt able to get it away to the side wall. Will get the double as well. That'll force Latumos up into the air. Now a misread by Lemon. Maybe not the most punishing, but Matt will get a pass down, and that needs Halio to get the save away. Now another one passed across. Lemon up off the bar. Lat is there, but Matt is first. Gets the save away and keeps it a 1-goal game. Now the one pass in front. Koa a bit strong on the pass, and Anomaly not ready for it. Little bit of a disconnect on that one, but still the ball stays with Arcadia. Anomaly now hunting, looking, but Lemon evades. He gets the clear and holds the lead for his team as now Latumos wins a 50-over-1 high in the air. No one able to clear, but Halio can't get the shot down either. This one pinched away, but it turns into a double commit. Koa now left alone. That one gets by him. Anomaly trying to rotate back. That one's over him. Up early, but Halio's on it first. Matt now over to the left wall. 45 to go. Arcadia still trailing here. Latumos pushes it to the side. Lemon waiting. Will get the touch. Will beat 2 with it. Lemon now up the right side. To the ceiling. Slows it down. Off the ground. 50 goes wide. Koa gets enough on it. Good save, but the Mages can't do enough in terms of offense. The defense will hold you in the game, but you need to take it back. Final 10 seconds here. Still the 1-goal lead holding. That one played off the back wall again. Lemon in the air. Anomaly to the side. Matt is there, but that one skips away. Halio wins the race. Clock is at 0. Still in the air for now, but on the wrong end. Matt tries to keep it up. Halio plays it across. Lat dunked up in the air by Anomaly, but that will fall. And Hanoi are going to start with the 1-0 series lead. As you can see, in the end, outshooting 10-4. They outscore 4-1. So I need to get the memory working here in terms of maps and everything. But we roll on towards game number 2. It was a pretty good start for Arcadia as they got that first goal and were able to really turn it into more of an even game. But then, of course, as play continues, that quickly changes. As we instead see Hanoi put 2 quick goals up on the board and then just kind of maintain that control, not giving anything back to Arcadia. It just allows them to ice out the game. Now this one out towards Halio. That'll pop it up high. Over 150 off the post. Just wide. And we will stay scoreless for now. Now off the other post. That one a little bit more ill-advised. But hey. There's now Matt up in the air. Looking for the reset. Gets over 1, but that pinch out to the side will pretty much just be a clear. They're now bouncing up in the air. Lat looking for the play forward. Matt, though, gonna get the takeaway. A little bit rushed, though. Now high in the air again. Koa down off the ceiling. Matt trying to play it up. Latumos to touch forward. Anomaly plenty of time. Now down off the ceiling. Halio up off the bar again. Koa trying to get the touch down. Now another one away. Halio in the air. He has time. Running low on boost. Almost gets the 50, but Matt gets enough just to force it wide. Now another 51 away. Arcadia, momentary breakout, but can they get any offense going? That one down off the ceiling. Koa to the corner, right into Halio. Of course, low boost for the Hanoi defender. And that will allow Arcadia to keep it deep in the orange half here. But still nothing towards the net just yet as it falls to Lemon. Quick play away. Latumos will speed it up more. Bounce up high off the corner. Halio up early. Forces 3 to go, but Koa still gets the play. Lemon towards the ceiling. Bouncing back down. Played away again. Latumos up towards the ceiling. 50 off the back wall. Kept in place. Matt now up in the air again. Now dropping back down. This one down off the ceiling. Latumos plays it forward. Halio just beat to it. Now Anomaly looking for the shot forward, but Lemon plenty of time, just pops it up off the side wall, but now Matt beats him back to it. Matt looking for a center, but Latumos a strong 50. Koa with Lemon chasing, will get bumped off it, but Lemon a bit of a wayward touch. Halio trying to get it away. Popped up after Anomaly's touch. Now Koa trying to slow it down. 51 by Halio to Latumos. Shot goes wide. Half the game gone. Still no goals on the board. Matt gonna win this one forward. Halio now played around, dropped down, just touched away. Halio the pass across, but Lemon too far. And once again, no goal on the board after that one. Matt now trying to go up for it. It'll get played out to the side. Caught down. Anomaly down off the ceiling, but Latumos up so early. Gets it to Halio. And it's Matt who needs the save, but it's Matt who gets it done. 105 seconds left to go here. Still sitting at 0-0. This one will bounce up high off the back wall. Matt trying to go, gets the touch forward, but Latumos plays it to the side. Long ways into this game. It's been very much more of that back and forth, mirroring what we saw in the first minute of that first game. But of course, neither team able to get anything through before this sets in. That a bit of a misplay by Lemon though, but Koa hits the bar. Of course, trying to beat the defender, doesn't know how much boost he has. But Halio kind of lost. Didn't have a lot of boost, and so I think most shots on target could have got it done. But unfortunately for Arcadia, not to be on that attack. And now this one down off the ceiling. Halio up really fast again. Will get it downfield. Koa the catch. Dunked away. Halio in the air. Demo comes through, but the shot does not. Latumos trying to center it again. Lemon is there. This time he hits it. Hanoi lead. 35 left to go. 1-0. They finally break the ice. Not a lot of time left for Arcadia. As this one's popped forward, Matt doesn't have the boost to challenge it. Anomaly trying to dive. That one an awkward bounce. Halio off corner, no double. Latumos pops it back. Lemon will be there, but it's Matt up first. Now another awkward touch by Lemon. He tries to get back to it. Anomaly now 50 down. Halio slow, pass down, Koa to the backboard, capped close, Matt diving in, on the line, Koa scores, tie game. Koa gets to make up for the miss earlier. A great touchdown by Matt, and the finish is there. 7 left to go, and we are all tied up here in game number 2. Halio trying to get it down here. It'll bounce up high in front of the net, but that one will get dropped. Lemon was there, shadowing for a shot, but not gonna get a chance at it. This one, though, time for Latumos. Reset, fake, but 50'd away. Everyone on Arcadia needed, but they get the touch there. No touch on that one, though, is Matt trying to bounce it into the corner, keeping it close. Koa the 50 back, but Latumos ready for it, will beat Anomaly as well. Matt up, drops it to the corner. That'll get over his teammate. Matt looking for the center, but it's saved well by Lemon. Lemon now another big 50. It's open. It's in. Latumos, the shot. It's 2-1 again, and it's match point for the Hydras. The pass is just about there. Well played by Hanoi. The fight was there, but this time they outshoot again, 9-7, and they do enough to get that goal on the board. And so with 2 games down, we look towards Urban Central for game number 3. And it will be Hanoi 1 game away from closing this one out. But can they get it done, or can Arcadia fight back and keep us going? Definitely interested, because I think we have seen a good fight from the mages in both of these games in a different way. In game one, they get that first goal on the board, then it looks good for a moment, then Hanoi just wrests control away. In game two, it looks close for the entire game, then they get that big equalizer, but then not much more past that. As this one centered across, Koa is there! Koa gets the goal! And Arcadia will take another early lead. Now, of course, what matters most is where we go from here. "30 seconds in, plenty of time for Hanoi to get back into it after that one. So Arcadia can't afford to give them that opportunity. Lemon up here though, uncontested. Now Matt jumps in, he'll get beat. Koa, awkward touch. Halio makes him pay. Koa, the touch just pops up in the air, and Halio plays it right back in. Needed just a little bit more on that one. Push it to the side, pop it up higher. But instead, it's just a pass right back out. Now this one drops down, played to the side. Koa trying to get their lat is there to the back wall, bouncing out. Anomaly's there for the touch. Now Halio slows it down off the ceiling, dropping down in front, but Anomaly sweeps it away again. Anomaly not going to get that read as it'll bounce back into the Hanoi corner. Now Halio up off the backboard. Matt trying to drop it down. Another good cut by Koa to force it downfield. Latumos now slows it down for the boost. Loses the 50. Matt gets goal number 2. His first of the series. And Arcadia, for the first time, get a second goal within a game. And this one will give them another lead. Matt now control again, over one, looking for the follow, won't get it, at least not on target, as it goes all the way out to the side. Lemon now looking to start a counter, has to read it off the corner, it's a pass, but Matt is there before Halio, tries for the reset, won't get it, Anomaly's there, goes too far to the side, but it still gets in. Lemon, the first one in net, can't pick it out. Anomaly, his second of the series, and it's 3-1. I think a little bit of panic on the goal line there from Lemon. I think maybe a cleaner shot would have been a goal regardless, but as it goes far enough across, there was a chance for the defense to reach it. And unfortunately, Lemon only getting a light piece of it, and it still goes into the net over him. Now around the corner again, this one played away. Caught by Latumos, going the wrong way, but he'll still get a save on Matt's shot. Anomaly not going to cut in on that one, as it will instead be Koa to take control. Looks for a pinch, a little bit light, but it will still get down to the back wall. Now this one into the corner, down off the ceiling. Matt trying to back up a little, might have got bumped by his teammate. Still gets the control, but the flick a little bit lacking, and it's saved away by Latumos. Koa now the fake won't get it done. Anomaly trying to keep it close, but won't be able to follow it up. Lemon around the corner. That one passed back, but Koa gets the touch away. Still though, it's Halio with control, high in the air, running out of boost. The pinch down. Latumos, the strike. Back within one. Halio gets it right over Anomaly, and Latumos forces it right by Koa. 3-2 now. Hanoi. Strong goal on that one. This one's 50 down, popped right back up in the air. Latumos trying to jump. It's off the side wall. Anomaly knocks it down. That's right to Halio. Another just little bit too awkward defensive touch. It drops right to Halio again, and he punishes again. And we are all tied up with 2 minutes left to play. Nomley looking for the reset, won't get it, and Halio will get the save. Koa now the high pass up in the air, but no one really there for it. As now Lemon on the counter, but it's cut off well by Anomaly. Now a little bit awkward for Hanoi. Matt shot down, 2 players there, but the ricochet's a little awkward again. Tumos, though, a strong touch away, won't get the follow-up. Hanoi, they get 1 good touch, and then they can't get the second. But now finally time for Latumos. He'll get into the air, looking for the reset, won't get a bump. It might just be in. Koa makes it 4. I thought finally it was a chance at a clean clear, but instead it's another giveaway, an overcommit, and a lead for Arcadia. Koa gets his 2nd goal of the game, 3rd of the series. And it's another 4-3 lead as Koa chases this one, but he's not needed. It's an own goal on the pre-flip. Anomaly given credit. And it's 5-3. Latumos trying to rush, knows Koa's behind him, but unfortunately, he just does it himself. 2nd own goal of the game for Hanoi. And now down by 2 again. This one off the bar. Dunk to the side, but it's just off the sidewall for now. 50 now, 1 away. Anomaly back in. Koa too high to be on target. And Halio will sweep it out. Latumos already there looking for a catch. This time he'll get it to the back wall. He'll get a double, but it's just a pass back. Halio looking for a shot. A little bit awkward, and the defense is there for it. 50 seconds left to go now. As Arcadia push forward again, just looking to stall time, waste away at the clock, and earn themselves a game win here. This one now high in the air, off the back wall, dropping down. Halio the shot forward. Lemon, 50'd again. Anomaly trying, dunked away on the 50, but still enough to keep it out of the net. Final 30 seconds here, the lead still at 2. Koa only able to fake that one. Matt, the only one with boost, gets it forward for a moment, but now it's dunked the other way. Lemon, drop, down, shot. And it is 5-4. 1 goal separating these teams again with 12 seconds to go. A clean drop-down shot there by Lemon. And now Latumos wins the 50 forward. Low boost, but he'll get a demo, hunting for a bump. Big pinch across, another demo. Not allowing the defense to settle in. It drops, it's in. Panic for Arcadia. The pass, the shot, it's all there. And we have overtime in game 3. A 0-second shot for Halio. And now the kickoff control right back to him. Looking for the 50, it's right back to Lemon. He'll pop over 1. He'll 50 even with a second. Latumos trying to win it forward. Demo on the goal line. Awkward now for the defense. Matt trying to get it away. Gets a demo, but it's still popped up in his corner. Koa, that's something more substantial. Halio tries to flip it around. Matt will take it away from him. Anomaly now, up the right wall, reset, going for 2, will be a pass, did not get that second reset though. As Lemon able to win a 50 away, Latumos to the back wall, double, it's a pass, but Anomaly cuts it away. High in the air now, Matt, just a shot forward, it'll go wide, won't get the double on target. Halio now the high pop, Anomaly to the back wall, Latumos is there. Koa cutting in, dunked by Lemon, but it's still going towards the orange half. That touch, though, will beat Koa as Matt tries to catch it, but Halio is there. Around the outside, Anomaly a little bit low, but it will get to midfield. Still panic as Matt gets beat. Now a 1v2. Lemon puts it wide. Halio down across. Latumos diving in, another pass back, but Anomaly cuts it off. Oh, and now another win. Latumos alone, able to get a 50. Matt now a reset, but too low. Not able to get back up to it. And now this one, though, just gets through. A high-scoring game, but Arcadia cannot get it done. And it will be Hanoi who get a sweep in their first series of the season. Well fought and a close battle, but Arcadia again just not quite enough on it. And so, as unfortunately we do not have a Discord link, however, if you wish to join, this invite should work for you. And I'm gonna ask about an interview. I'm gonna message Lemon again because I sent info to him, but you know. And I do have a yes, and so we will be back in just one moment with Hanoi. And we are back with Hanoi. Pretty clean game, huh? What do you think?
No.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, that was our first time playing together, so we felt like, or at least I felt like there was a lot of bumps. It was a little rocky, but I don't know. We knew we were gonna win. It was just a little shaky, but yeah, we'll iron some things out.
Fair. Now, why do you think? Okay, first, what changed in Game 3? Why was it so high scoring?
My fault. I just kept
simple mistakes, bro.
I mean, there were 2 own goals in that game, so.
Yeah, dude, I was playing genuinely terrible throughout the whole series. If I was playing decent, then I don't think they get a single goal.
Tuck your ish, Lemon.
Yeah, it's just my fault that that in Game 3 it wasn't even close. The other games didn't even really feel close, to be honest. We still should have scored so many times.
Yeah. So you think it was more your mistakes than them actually forcing a close game?
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Also, Matt wanting to, dip off his team.
Fair. Now, obviously, week 1, don't have that much to talk about to the team, but I think you guys are widely considered at least one of the favorites for the league. So how far do you think you guys can go?
I mean, obviously, I think all 3 of us think that we're gonna go all the way. But it's a long season. Like, shit happens, so we'll just take it one week at a time and just keep stacking up wins, and we'll take playoffs come playoff time.
Fair. I also Latimos won't be here next week, so me and Haley are gonna have to play Vice's team with a sub. Maybe get Pick Hop in there.
I was gonna ask, how do you guys feel about Calgary?
Their current team right now, pretty mid, but I've heard about the team that they want, which I'm hoping that we don't have to play against them. I hope he doesn't get his team in time, to be honest. Like, it's a really good team.
Fair.
But I think we still win that. I think me and Helio are good enough to win that game.
Yeah, boys got it. I believe in y'all.
Yeah.
Fair enough. And I did get a message from Halio about that last question, that he said that you guys go to finals unless LA2 no-shows like Andy did.
Yo, why is all the pressure on me?
I mean, I'm a curse to get first round.
Lemon might sleep.
Maybe,
Lemon might feel a little tired.
My curse might override his of going to the finals. So.
True.
Yeah.
Is
maybe
playoffs
we just make
double
semis.
or single, Leland?
Just single.
Single.
All right. Well, I think that's about all I have for you guys in a week 1 win. So congratulations and good luck next week.
Easy.
Thanks, Doggo. Have a good one.
Doggo.
All right. Well, Hanoi getting a clean game here. And by the way, I feel like the stream just kind of is what it is. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. It just do that. But either way, Also, part of the issue is that would be a really big either GIF or slideshow of things to make it actually have a high FPS. So that would be rough, but it's pretty close. It works out well enough. But anyway, of course, focusing on the series, I think they're not wrong to say it was a little bit rough at points. Obviously, we can point to a couple missed touches, probably mainly by Lemon, the panic own goal, including by Latumos. And really, especially in game one, just kind of looking a little bit out of sorts with each other. But obviously, they do enough. And you see the chat pointing out, and like we've seen for 3 seasons before this, Halio is just really good. And so, especially when his team is connecting like they were, they're just going to win games. And so it was a good fight by Arcadia. They were able to punish, they were able to make plays, and they played pretty well on the defensive side as well. But they play a hard week 1 opponent, and they just don't quite get it done. So, quick 3-0 for Hanoi to open up our season. Now, of course, a lot of games not yet scheduled, so can't say definitively when we will be back, but as of now, the next games scheduled are for Tuesday night, as those are 9 and 10 o'clock games, with Calgary taking on Santa Carla, and then Hanoi taking on Lincoln for those next 2. Now, again, could be more games added to that, could be more games added tomorrow. We'll see, but as of now, that's when we're slated to be back. And so that does it for the first game of the season. As your final score here, one last time, Hanoi Hydras 3, Arcadia nothing. We'll see you later for more week 1.